Here's a project for you. You ought to gather your children around the table this week and just begin writing down. And if you don't have children in your home, you ought to do it yourself. It'll be a fun little project. Start writing down all of the world powers that you can imagine throughout all of world history. Write them out. Put them on a list. You're going to have a long list, by the way. Especially if you've been doing a good job teaching your boys and girls about world history. Write them all down, all the leaders, all the governments. Write down all the great minds, all the intellectual great inventions that have been invented. Go ahead and write on a list all of the arrogant politicians, all the strong and all the beautiful people of the world, all the workers and all the businessmen with all their money. Put them all on a list. Go ahead. You ought to at least attempt it. I know you're going to say, well, preacher, I just assumed take a teaspoon to the ocean. But you go ahead and start out a list and see how far you get along. And then come back to verse 15 of Isaiah chapter 40. Behold, all the nations are like a drop of a bucket. And they are regarded as a speck of dust on the scales.